Hi, everybody. Are you ready? Let's do it. Hi, everybody. Hey, Mama Redneck. Good to see you. Hi. Oh, I guess I could turn my phone down, huh? I keep forgetting that. Why do I have a mental block about that? Anyway, welcome. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I'm Katie, silly woman. And I figured today we would make this a day for you guys. I'm honoring you guys. I'm putting the link up to come up here and join me in the conversation. Hang out as long as you want to. But the link is only going to be up there for the first 20 minutes or so because, yeah, that's how long you got to subscribe for to be in here. So I wanted to make this for my subscribers. So there's the link. It's pinned if you want to join me. Here we are. I'm offering it to you all. Come join me. And we've got a taker here. Hey, Nikki. Hi, Jay. Good to see you guys. Look who's here. Hey, Manic. Welcome, Dolly.
Hello. I'm sure everyone is very surprised that I clicked the link like super fast. Hey, everybody.
Oh, it's good to see you guys. Oh, my goodness.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mama Redneck and Jay and Nikki and
Hey, Mama
Manic.
Redneck. Hi. Oh, I love it. I figured you would come on because I've seen you on Stonies. Good to see you guys. Hey, Manic, you want to come on up? The link is in the chat. Come
Let's
join
fill
me.
up the
Jay,
screen
come
with
join me.
people.
Nikki, come on up. Hey, I pay for this stuff so I can have like 10 people up here if we want.
Right?
Makes it kind of chaotic, but
Party.
I got a really good deal on mine. And so I
really
only pay $10 a month.
awesome. I should
Yeah.
talk to them because I've been harassing them. It's like, dudes, when are you coming out with your dark theme? Because
Oh,
I'm tired of the in my glasses.
yeah. I would love
same.
that. That would be amazing.
I told them, this was a year ago. I asked them, and
Wow.
they answered me back. I actually got what's his name, the guy that owns the place, answered me back, and he says, "Well, we are actually working on that." And I'm like,
Nice.
"Can I spread that around?" And he's like, "Sure, feel free." I'm like,
Cool.
"But when's it arriving? You're still working on it. That can't be that hard."
It can't be
Cheers,
that hard.
Manic.
No, Dolly and I actually could probably. I know Dolly's husband could definitely write the line to fix it. It's really only one line of code.
Yeah.
So, yes. So it's good to see you guys. Today, I just wanted
It's good to see everybody.
to just talk about whatever. And if you got something you want to show, got a card you want me to do, I thought, maybe once a month we'd do this. Just open it up to everybody. You guys are you're my family, and I like seeing you face to face.
And I'm off of work, so it's kind of rare that I even get to be here on Wednesdays. So I'm happy to be able to just be here.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're here after everything you've been through with your surgery and stuff. You got your puppy?
I do. I've got.
Let me see this
I've
puppy.
got. Hang on, Alexa, light 50%. Okay.
There we go.
One here.
Oh, good. You got both of them.
One here. This is Rosie. This is Spike. And then I've got my my grand dog, my daughter's dog, for a while. And he's a big white Labrador mix big, just goofy dog. He's just
Big, yeah, bundle of love.
yeah, he really is. I mean,
He's got lab in him. He's awesome.
yeah, he
Yeah.
really is very cool. So
Looks like one of your dogs there is that a Jack Russell or a Rat Terrier?
this is he's actually half Chihuahua
Really?
and half Russell's Terrier.
Okay.
Ah.
She is okay. Just what?
Uh-huh.
Half Basset Hound. I love telling people that. Somebody had to stand on a step stool. That's all I'm going to say.
I got you.
My brain is broken. That made me go.
My neighbors next door have a dog that's half Chihuahua, half Pit Bull.
Oh, those are cute.
And it looks like a little all one color, eyes, nose, everything is all that red.
Wow.
And it looks like a little the word is escaping me. Fibromyalgia hitting me. They're a little terrier. They look like a min pin.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
Only without the markings of a min pin, and he stands proud like his ears have all been clipped and everything.
Wow.
He's a fear biter.
Oh no.
Don't turn your back on him. He'll literally bite you in the ankle.
I'm a dog trainer.
Okay.
I hate to see animals that resort to fear biting because it literally means they have something they are afraid of.
Right.
And instead of addressing the issue, the people are allowing it because they either think it's cute because the dog's really little, or they don't know how to deal with it. So they just, if the dog starts to act up, they put it in another room kind of thing.
They use
that it's anxiety. It's anxiety. You need to deal with you need to deal with the.
They use a squirt
what's the
bottle.
cause?
They use a squirt bottle. I'm going, no, this is a dog, not a cat.
Yeah, that works on some cats. My best friend has
I actually
a cat
don't like doing that to cats either.
My best friend has a cat who sits there and when she starts to squirt him, he licks the air.
Yeah, my cats wouldn't care. They're half Maine Coon. Maine Coons will lay down in water. They love it.
Right?
It's like that never works for them. So it's like, to do that to correct your dog.
Nikki, you gonna put boobs on it?
I don't do that. Boobs on the snow lady.
Yeah,
we're getting snow too. We have about 2 or 3 inches out there.
We talked about that in a Mannix chat earlier.
Oh, I love it. I was gonna watch earlier.
Putting boobs on the snow woman.
Maine Coons are fun. I got 2 half Maine Coons. Oh, he was laying there. My male was laying there. Willie. You guys hear me talk about Willie all the time, though. Willie the stoner cat.
I love Willie. Yeah.
I had a fish named Willie. One-eyed Willie.
Did you free it?
No.
Free Willie?
He only had one eye. And he swam in the big tank with all the other fish. And my pastor came over one day and he looked in the tank and he said, "Oh, that fish only has one eye. What's his name?" And I said, "Willie." And he went, "Oh, one-eyed Willie." And then he went, "Oh." Mission accomplished. You know how many people
the pastor blush? Good for you,
Willie.
I love it. And it's the pastor that finally sinks in with all on his own. Oh, how come you knew that? That you knew it was oh
yes. Anything.
It wasn't what you said. It was your reaction to what you said. Oh, that's funny.
Good job.
When I bought that fish, I looked at him and I went, "Your name is Willie and you're coming home with me."
Oh, you're like me. Yeah, I always get everybody.
They actually gave him to me for half off.
Yeah,
because he was missing an eye.
And more often than not,
win-win.
Around here, they'll give you the injured ones for free.
Yep, I've gotten a lot of fish that way.
I've gotten lots of them that way too, especially goldfish for outside. I took a video this morning, Dolly? I sent it. It's cold here, you guys. I have
Mhm.
icicles on my dang fountain. I have sticks that prop up this rock that the fountain bubbles through.
Yeah.
Water runs down the stick, and there's icicles hanging off the stick.
Wow.
And my
In the
third
desert
bath is
in
carved in rock.
Arizona.
Yeah, I'm in Tucson. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
cold.
It's cold. It's cold
Freaking
there.
cold here. Yeah. It's been getting down in the 20s at night. So
I'm in Wisconsin. We're always cold. We
Well, I
thaw
grew up in
out for
Oregon.
like a month and then we're cold again.
And I grew up in Oregon, so I'm used to cold too. But then I've lived here since 1985, so my blood got thin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
You've been in Tucson longer than you were living in
I've lived in
the
Tucson longer than
Northwest?
anywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
than anywhere altogether.
This is my grand dog.
Oh, look at that face.
What
Oh
a
my
sweetie
gosh, what a
dog.
lover.
And he
Sweet,
loves
sweet
his grandma.
puppy.
That's good. Then he's
Aw.
right where he should be.
The other dogs get along with that dog okay?
Rosie or Spike does, as long as Bear doesn't get like in his face, like right in his face, like that.
Yeah.
And then Bear, Mozart. Oh my God. Okay, that dog's been dead a while.
I do that.
Spike just does a little and he backs off. This one is a bitch. And she acts like it. And she's learning that I don't tolerate her growling at him when he's across the room. The only time I will let her growl at him is if he gets in her face, because neither one of the dogs like it. They've got the right to say, hey, get out of my face, you know?
We all need our we all need our space.
But to just generally bitch about somebody being here, no, that's not okay.
That's not allowed. You were born and you're across the room. That's not allowed.
Look at this.
Oh, look.
She's using it for a pillow.
Oh.
I would love it. I think those two are buddies, huh?
Very much so.
That's cute. So that explains the bitchness then, because the bitchness is protecting Spike.
Yes.
She's bigger than Spike, so she's protecting him.
And he's like 5 years older.
How cute. I love it.
She will hold him down and forcibly lick the crap out of his eyes and clean him.
Yeah, he moved.
What do you want?
He moved. Yeah, I used to have a big German Shepherd. Big snow white German Shepherd. And you know, here in this town, there's vets that will not treat a white German Shepherd.
Why?
They're very recessive, genetically recessive, and they use that as a excuse for everything that goes wrong with them. Their hips, and it's like, you know what? My dog was a line bred dog. His mom was also his sister.
What do you want?
And he didn't have any of those traits, not even hip dysplasia. And he weighed 120 pounds.
Wow.
120 pounds all muscle too. He was beautiful.
That's awesome.
People thought
Crosby is.
I talked to my
I
dog.
can see why.
I talk to my dogs and they like answer me. They get excited when I ask them if they want to go outside. They respond.
Sure,
he
they do.
just stares at me. Just no matter what I say, he just stares at me. I have to guess. And then of course my daughter will show up and she'll be like, "Oh, do you want to do this?" And he'll be like,
It's the tone in her voice, I guess.
What?
Yeah. That's mom. That's his mom.
Oh, somebody does.
You need to go outside? You were just outside. You're gonna run out and go, "Oh fuck, there's snow," and run back in.
That's like PD was live the other day, and she has a cat that kept going in and out and in and out just because the door worked, I guess. Because she would get up and do it. It's like, ignore the cat and the cat will go away. It's funny. So funny.
Okay.
You would love to have a message if I have one for you? Sure.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take dogs out.
Sounds good.
Okay. I think that's what they want. Yeah, I'm the great dog trainer. I have no clue what's going on.
I gotcha. I love it. Oh,
Okay,
they
everybody.
love her. Okay, Nikki wants a card.
Nikki wants a
Cool.
card.
I am going to pull from the Morning Sky Shamanic Oracle deck. This is from a friend. It's one of her decks. My friend Shining Hawk Healing. She has a YouTube channel. I highly recommend her. Wow, she's got one of those voices that no matter how much anxiety you have or
Motion
whatever,
detected at the front door.
instantly calms you. You know?
Yes. Yes, she does. Yeah, she most certainly does.
She's there we go. Removed Mama Redneck for a moment while she's walking her puppies.
Walking her puppies.
Yeah, she's I tell the story of my last year, well, about a year ago. I did a vision quest and I asked her, to be what I needed help in case I came across something scary in my natural fiber induced trip. And this is what she asked me, if there was something that I saw a lot that really meant a lot to me. And this is what I told her. That is her medicine wheel. That rock right there in the center is hand painted and it says love.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
she says, well, you see something scary, think about that rock. If that rock means that much to you, because that's what I told her. I love the rock in the middle of your medicine wheel. And she's like, well, then think of that. So and then she came out with these cards and that's on the back. And it's like, okay, gotta have them. Hi, JR.
Hi, JR.
Yeah. I for the next 3-4 minutes, if you would like to join me up here, you guys, I have the message pinned. It goes hasta la bye bye shortly. So yeah, Dolly was on there last week with Jay. And she's going to show us what she talked about with Jay. Hi, Janet.
I can, for sure. Janet, hey! Oh!
I love it. I love it. Yeah, she brought her basketball cards, some signed special ones.
I got some basketball cards.
So I just thought today was a live stream. There's my guy.
What's up?
Hey, look.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Rachel.
Hey!
What's up? What up? What up?
I know you can't stay long, Herc, because I know you got someone coming on a live stream, don't you?
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, was that yesterday? Oh,
Mhm.
good. Okay, cool.
Oh, today's my workout
That
day,
was a good. I missed it, but watched the replay. It was very good. It was very, very good.
I have a problem. I turn off YouTube after 5:30. So even if I need to watch replays, catching up on them it takes me a while, but I will eventually get there. But now it's because I sit and watch YouTube all day.
I get you.
So if I need to do anything else, like a website or work on a card deck or, guidebook for my card deck, then I have to do it really, really early in the morning or after in the evening. So
how are you doing, Katie and
I'm good,
Rachel?
thank you.
Cool.
Thank you. How are you,
doing
my
great.
friend?
I'm good. I'm just, relaxing and just decided, you sent the StreamYard link, so I just want to say hi real quick because I haven't talked to you for a minute. So
I'm glad
it's,
to see
just want to say hi and show support. And now I haven't worked out yet.
It's always
JR.
good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rachel. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just going to say it's always good to see you.
Likewise.
Always. You're always welcome here too, I just thought today I was making it open conversation for anybody. So
Did you pick cards
for the first 20 minutes?
You pick cards?
I've got my cards here, but I don't have them pulled yet. But
you
I
guys got
pulled
your
some
cards ready
cards
too?
Yeah,
I
you
got cards.
you want to pull some cards?
Yeah.
I pulled some cards for Nikki. Nikki, I got Divine Love as an oracle card. You know, that's the divine love is like the purest form of love, right? It's the love that comes down from your higher self to you, from the divine to you. It's love without condition,
Mhm.
and it's love with a lot of hope and a love with a lot of purpose. So that just divine love is like, you couldn't ask for a better card, you know? So I hope that you can experience that. I also got the world. Now check out this chick on the world. I don't know, but I think that might be you. Is that you, Nikki?
Looks a lot like her.
Nikki, you're on my card. What the hell? I don't know how you got on here, but yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's the triumph. It's the triumphation card, you know? It's the it is the everything card. And I don't know, I just feel like that's your energy on there. So I hope that you are all full of love for yourself for today, because I feel like you should be, because you're beautiful inside and out. You always say something in chat that makes me laugh, always, without fail, you know, which means you're a light bringer. You are an absolute light bringer. So that was my little message for you. I don't do this very often, so I'm still trying to get the feel of how to people, but
You said it comes.
You
it
got
comes.
Katie.
I got. Well, everything Rachel said comes along with trust. Okay. Quit trying to figure things out and put so much focus in your head and what am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? What am I going to change? And just kind of kick back and trust that things will work out for the best. Now, that doesn't always mean it's going to work out the way you think you want it, but in the long run, it is always the best for you. So I got a couple more though for you. You need to listen to your heart sounds. You know your truth. You know your truth. Your head is telling you one thing and your heart is saying, but if I do that, I'm going to get hurt. Listen to your heart sounds, my sweet girl. And finally, if you do that, you trust and you listen to your heart, be open to what your heart is telling you, not your head. You're going to have a breakthrough. Things are going to get better. All of a sudden, once you figure it out, you're going to get where you can hear what is being sent to you. You can't hear it right now because you're all in your head worrying about who you can trust and why am I so hurt and how do I stop the hurt? You can't stop the hurt. You just keep going and it eventually gets less.
Yeah, it starts with self-love.
Absolutely.
It starts with true self-love where you're just like, you know what? Flaws and all. Like for me, it's always like curves and all, fluff and all, big nose and all. I love me. I love me.
Yeah.
The crazy voice, you know, weird likes and dislikes, autism, all that stuff. I love me. And you should love you too. You should love you too.
Best message of the day. Love you. Yeah, you know, it took me a long time to get where I could do that because I was so busy being the critical parent to myself.
Right.
Oh, God, you're fat. Or, that's a horrible color on you. Or, Jesus, look at your hair. You got a hair out of place. That was me. It got to the point where when I walked by a mirror, I wouldn't look at it. Because if I did, I'd pick myself apart. Now, when I made a point of switching that. Now, when I walk by a mirror and go, damn, girl, you're looking hot for 65. Keep it up. Oh, your hair's out of place. Let's do it up right and make them all out of place. It's like, you know, once you get
I mean, we all age.
Yeah,
we all age.
To a certain age, you get where certain things just aren't that important anymore.
That's the thing. Because we can't hold on to a lot of the physical things forever. We just can't, and if all of your identity is wrapped up in all your self-love is wrapped up in this superficial outside of you kind of thing, you
Like we
never
call
get
it
to
our
know
flesh bag.
yourself.
Like
Yes,
Rachel
you
and
never
I
get
call it our flesh bag all the time.
you
That
got
doesn't
to,
mean I don't
yeah,
have respect for it. It just means I'm
right.
keeping it in a perspective where I realize that's the house I live in. If you don't like how the
Right.
house looks, paint
This is
it,
home.
or change your clothes, change your hair, do something. That's fixable. That's on the outside. The inside's fixable too.
Nikki said she's always Walmart ready.
That's funny.
I love you, Nikki. You look great. Don't give me that crap, girlfriend.
I have a message for Nikki
That
too.
picture that is her avatar.
Okay.
If you could see that up close, it's a beautiful picture of her.
Jay's got a card
Jay's
for her
card. What have you got?
Well, when you guys are talking about when it comes to, I got the card of illumination. It's all about freedom. So for
Ooh.
Nikki, it's just really
Epic.
finding that freedom for herself. Freedom from the BS and all kind of heaviness that's holding her back, and just really find her sense of freedom for herself. And it's kind of like you see in this picture, like you see the key and right there too. That's like a kind of like a message all about freedom and just really find that sense of freedom for
Yeah.
herself too.
Wow,
So
that
like for
goes,
you, oh, go ahead.
it goes with Rachel's card of the day today was freedom.
Yeah,
My
so
card of the day today was freedom. Yep.
yeah, so for Naughty Nikki, and nice to meet you too, by the way. And it's just like with this message for you, it's all about finding that sense of freedom for yourself, being open to just be free from all the stuff that's holding you back, and just really finding that independence for yourself too. So it's just really doing that for yourself and putting your own spin to it too. So
we put our own chains on ourselves. We are the ones who chain up ourselves. We are.
Exactly.
And so it's just letting those chains off.
We are all kind of like encased in this pillar of stone, or some people look at it as though we're like in layers in an onion. And as you go through this life growing process, you're peeling off those layers. Well, if you look at yourself as you're a pillar and you're strong to begin with, part of this that you're going through, hey, Stony Baker, part of this that you're going through
Stony
is to release yourself from that stone that's holding you back, Stony Baker. Release yourself from that stone that's holding you back. That's what's weighing you down. And it's a part of the transformation that automatically happens. You don't have to work hard at it. But if you choose to work hard at it, it happens fast. That's the big deal. Stony, if you want to join us, I left.
Hey, Stony, what's up, man?
I left the thing. Yeah, I will go for a half hour, I guess, with the deal in the chat. For the link is up there. If anybody wants to join me, come on in. Come join us. Herc has unknown strength. Yeah, he does actually.
Yes, he does. He does.
His strength is in his calm demeanor.
Yep.
He's a very calm young man. I mean, yeah, but yet
It's
he's
just experience, baby.
I think his strength is in his unique ability, his unique perspective. His perspective on things is he's always looking for the light and stuff, and I like that. I like people like that, who
Dang,
they look for the light.
He's all about mindfulness.
I like
and
that
wellness.
a lot.
Yep.
Yes,
mindfulness and wellness. You want to know a
Me
lot?
too.
Go over to Jay's channel and check it out. It's definitely
Please
well
do.
worth it. He's been on here. He's been on my channel a few times.
Yep.
There on the Lightworkers Round Table.
Yeah, Katie's channel is awesome too. I could cut loose.
You can just be you over here. That's what the whole idea is,
Oh, thanks, Tony. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. He's right, too. You are handsome. I want my
Okay.
channel to be open to anybody. I want anybody to feel comfortable here. Yeah, I read tarot cards, and some people
Yeah,
think
I'd
I'm a
be.
heathen. I'm a heathen because of that. But you know what? All my best friends are heathens. So
All my
Oh,
friends are heathens.
heathens take it slow.
Yay! Yes, 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 yes. Thank
that's
you.
been my theme song for a really long, long time. Oh, I
Love
love
21
them.
Pilots.
I love them too. Hey, they like to come to Tucson. Well, they did before COVID. They came here a lot. Somebody else who comes here quite often is Michael Fronte in Spearhead. I could listen to him sing for hours and hours and hours. You know, the man will not wear shoes. And you know why? He will not wear shoes until every soul on the face of the earth has the option to put on a pair of shoes.
Wow.
He
Wow,
won't wear
that's deep.
anywhere. And if he's not allowed in there with his shoes off, he don't go in.
Wow. Hi, Petey.
PD is here. Hey, PD.
Did someone say heathens? Here she is.
Heathens, yes.
Girlfriend, the link is in the chat if you want to join us. So we're just up here having a good time today. No special talk or anything, but we do need to pick something to eat tonight.
We do.
The silliness of the night, you know. Born again heathen. Does that make you doubly bad?
Let me get a brawn.
Let me get a brawn. Why? Are you afraid that if when you're twerking that you might like knock something over? Because that's what would happen with me if I like tried to do that without a brawn.
That's so funny, girlfriend. Oh, you don't know when I'm lurking. That's funny.
Rose, hey, Rose Blue.
Rose Blue, good girl. Hi,
Rose
good to
Blue.
see you. I don't expect to see Jenny today since she started her new job.
Yes.
But if I just pop in, that's awesome too.
Yeah, well, she might watch the replay. So, Jenny, if you watch the replay, we are so proud of you. We are so happy for you. I hope you're staying warm in North Dakota.
I can't wait to hear more about your traveling nurse job.
Yeah,
North Dakota is a horrible place. I lived there for the second half of my childhood.
Just half?
Yeah, the first half I spent in Washington State. Loved it. The second half I lived in North Dakota, which sucked beyond all suckage. And then I moved back to Washington, and I ended up in South Dakota, which is a little better than North Dakota, but only by about that much.
Yeah, I'm okay. Rose Blue searching for her BCSS card. Social Security. I get the SS. What's BC? Birth certificate.
Birth certificate. Yeah.
I hid too well for safekeeping. Oh,
I hate when I do stuff like that.
Let me see.
Oh, Rose needs help finding her stuff.
It's somewhere down low. Did you put it in a cabinet, lower in a cabinet somewhere? I got Earth card. That's why I'm getting it somewhere down low. You finally leaving tomorrow? Well, we're going to help you find this. It's got to be, you got to find that stuff. Yes, finally got.
Yeah, I was kind of getting, I was getting like a low, I was getting kind of low to the ground too. Like, I don't know where you're sleeping right now. Do you have something like under your bed, like a cabinet or a drawer or a box?
Either your nightstand or I'm getting somewhere in a lower drawer or cabinet in the bathroom cabinet.
The bathroom? Okay. I didn't get the bathroom. But
people hide stuff like that. I mean, like people used to always hide that kind of stuff in their freezer. That's the first place people look now. But
I know when Rick's grandpa died and we were cleaning out the house, we found $10,000 in the freezer.
Wow.
$10,000
$10,000.
in the freezer. Yes.
I also got that you need to relax and take your mind off of it. As soon as you do, you'll see where you'll
It'll come
see
to you.
yourself putting it in the place where it's at.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I'm thinking too.
thank you, Nikki, for catching that and pointing that out. I appreciate that greatly.
Yes.
You know what? I don't know why everybody's a mod but her. That's bullshit. Now you're a mod too, girlfriend. You belong here. My.
Everybody's a mod. Everyone's a mod but Nikki. Why?
That's bullshit. Mickey's a mod now too. Under your futon. In a 1978. Okay.
Airstream. Yeah.
Did you put it in an envelope or something that as you're searching for? I'm famous for that. Oh, this won't fall out of this envelope. I'll stick it in there. And then I go searching for it and I'll forget I put it in an envelope. And
Hi, Jules.
Hey, Jules. I got some cards for Rose Blue too. I feel like.
What'd you get, Herc?
What'd you get?
I got inquiry and inventiveness. So, like for Rose Blue, when it comes to her situation, I really do sense that it's somewhere close by, but something underneath. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what I'm feeling too. But when it comes to inquiry, it's just really, I know it's kind of like really just searching for that kind of place that's kind of like very somewhere obvious and hidden for some reason. I'm just really feeling that. And just really, when you find wherever you're looking for, just really find a creative place to just, put it so you know where it is. So I'm not sure what you're going through, but these are the two cards that I have for you, Rose. And hopefully this was helpful too. So when it comes to these two cards with inquiry and inventiveness, it's just really, interesting. And you guys were talking about it. And I just drawn to pull these masculine cards here too. It's all about taking action. So
I like those cards.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very
Well, it's got
creative.
a Celtic emblem on them, so of course I like them.
You mean the second one?
No, on the back.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Super cool. I'm gonna put one more. Oh, I just looked at the bottom of the deck, and I'm taking it. Mindfulness. You'll remember you just need to quiet your mind. Take a break. If you need to take a nap or whatever, and when you wake up, you're going to know where it's at. You may even see in your dreams where it's at.
Yep.
Yeah, it might be underneath the drawer. Yes. Wow, good. See, quiet your mind and look what happens. How many times have you stuffed something in the drawer, close the drawer, and then you open it again, and it's just in that spot where it catches and gets shoved in the back and down underneath, and you wouldn't know that.
That's like an obvious and hidden place too. That's as mentioned earlier. Somewhere's obvious and hidden. That's like perfectly described, Katie.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Well, Rose is the one who thought of that. She's like,
"Oh, Rose,
on
okay."
my side table, maybe under them. I'm like, yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm getting.
Good call, Rose.
Yep.
Oh, nice cards, Mama Redneck.
Oh, Mama Redneck.
They're
That's badass.
The name of the card set is Absolution, and it's from the band Ghost.
Oh, I love it.
That's badass. That's cool.
I'm learning. I'm at the very beginning of learning, but
you want to practice. You can practice with me and here whatever anytime.
I'm nowhere near ready to even practice. I'm still just starting to learn the basics of the cards and stuff. But it's actually okay. It's backwards, but it's
it's a
number
collector's signed collector's box.
Nice.
That's badass.
Yeah,
awesome.
And
you may not want to even use that. You may just want to keep that.
No, I every time I pick them up, my hands just tingle.
Oh, you got to use them.
Exactly.
You're making your hands itch, your palms itch.
That's how these cards are with me.
My fingers tingle right in here, and then my palms, they get a kind of itchy, but it's mostly my fingers.
It's like right in here is where I notice it, is right in here that it gets really itchy.
Interesting. But I just had to.
That's cool. Well,
Cards,
when
good
you're
morning.
ready, let me know. Okay?
I'll get a hold of you. If nothing else, maybe I can practice on you or something, you know?
Absolutely. I'd love that. I'd love that. Same with Dolly. She's a really good one for that. Her kids too. We're all like pretty chill on this stuff. We don't have these.
Yeah, I
egos.
feel like no, and I feel before you get into any kind of reading, whether it be oracle or tarot, you have to work on your connection first. You have to be
Exactly.
mindful. You have to everybody's got their own way doing it, but like I ground myself and connect through meditation, through getting outside in nature, from feeling the energy of the earth go through my feet and up through my body and out through my head. And when you start feeling that, that's when you start picking up the cards and start using them as a tool for divination, because that's all that they are, is a tool. It's not the cards. It's your connection.
Because the card is only going to give you a hint as to what you're either hearing or seeing already in your mind.
Right. It because like for me, I'm a clairvoyant, so I get
oh, you're on your
visions.
phone?
I get like flashes of things, and the cards help me like get the stuff in order. Makes sense, you know. That's
It should,
how
PD,
I
it should
use
still
them.
be
But
pinned at the very beginning. I'm sorry. PDU's having issues. I'm sorry. Let's see.
oh, she's on her phone, so she might not be able to get back to it.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll put it in again, my dear, if it'll let me. Now, it wasn't in this phone. I had to type it in. That's why.
Oh,
Holy crap. I think my stepdaughter got a hold of my cards because they're all like every which direction. I mean, like backwards, forwards. They're just completely messed up.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a talk with the child.
Well, that's a good thing, though, because that makes you handle the cards and it makes you get your energy on every single card.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, as you straighten them up, and you'll find, hey, you're going to drop them. It's funny how spirit will make you do that.
Well, I've learned from other people like you guys online that if I'm shuffling the cards and I drop some, those are the cards I'm supposed to read.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean,
At
you'll
least
know.
That's what it seems
you
like.
Get a feeling from it.
Yeah.
Or if you get the same card jumping out more than once.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I often get them just flipping over as I'm shuffling.
The Fool.
That's, ooh, cool.
That is cool.
I'm typing this in for PD so she can come join us. Come read with us.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is a good one. I love the look of these cards. Look at that.
That's hardcore. That's cool.
So,
have you guys ever really looked at the Thoth deck?
Yes.
The what deck?
The Thoth deck.
The Thoth deck? Yeah.
It's I've always heard it pronounced Thoth. The H is silent. But yeah, I didn't know if who in the
Thoth.
the people. Thoth. Yeah.
yeah.
Some people pronounce it Thoth. Thoth. So it depends on what part of the world I think you come from. Okay, I think this is it, PD.
Oh.
Here it comes. I think that's it. Oh, now I'm getting a low battery. That's okay. I got the card right here.
Stony, my best friend got me these cards, and at the time I'd never even thought about doing tarot, but literally I opened the gift, the package with the cards in them, And the second I touched the box, my fingers just tingled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her 35-pound pink shoes.
Oh my God.
Welcome. It is the Mystic Platform Shoe.
she's back there.
Welcome. I have Mystic cards for you.
I love it. Look at those.
Mushroom.
What's up, Petey?
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, wise mystic platform shoe.
He
Oh
gives
my
Elton
God.
John a run for his money.
Kelly, do you have a question for me? Initiation.
Oh, Mama has ghost cards. Yep, from the band. Oh my God, you're nuts, woman.
I am Mystic Platform Shoe. I know all, like the Magic 8 Ball.
Like the magic 8-ball.
Do we get to shake you, mystic platform shoe?
What? I don't
You did. You heard your
What was
wifey's
that?
voice, only your wifey was hiding behind her shoe, naughty Nikki.
I don't know what was going on with that. You know what? These things have a mind of their own. I'm gonna have to get rid of them. They're like having a Chucky doll.
Oh no.
Not the pickle suit doesn't have a mind of its own?
Andy the other night slipped on that, and he said to me, yeah, he slipped on the plastic casing that goes on the outside of it, and he said, "Only you," is what he said. Only you.
Only you.
Yep.
I love it.
My granddog is
You
looking right
backstage
at
too?
me as I'm
Wait a minute.
taking a hit, and he's whining at me because he wants me to blow it in his face.
Well,
Oh, there he is.
do you blame
Look,
him?
you guys, I got another surprise. Look who's here.
Stony.
Oh, guess what we caught him
Is he drinking milk?
doing? No. No.
Question of taking a bong hit. Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. Hello,
Oh,
Katie.
don't be.
Katie and Mama.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Ray Ray. Good to see all my friendly people here.
Good
Nikki
to have
out in
you
chat.
here.
Good to
This
see
is
y'all.
so fun. I'm
Yeah,
glad I
there's a
decided
good group
to do
here
this
today.
Yeah.
PD sporting her boots, I see.
These things have took over the lives, Stoney. They came in and they started reading cards.
They are so big.
You know, let's see. Let's here's a ruler.
Hi, Dee Dee. You came into a totally whacked out show. We're just in here having silly fun today.
Hi, Dee.
Oh
Hey,
you
my
want a
God, they're a
card?
foot long.
Nice to meet you.
Let me know. Anybody, you guys want a card? Holla. We'll pull a card for
Hey, we
you.
need some Nikki up here.
Yeah, Nikki.
Get
Yes.
up here, Nikki, and talk
That's what
to
I
us.
was wondering. She needs
Then
to
have
be here
all-
too. I can put
Then
a
I
whole
have all my
bunch
good
more.
people up here.
Hey, Jules, you come join us too.
Hello,
I'm gonna
Dee.
jump down. I'll be in the chat, but I'm jumping down for now, okay?
Okay, I understand. You're getting tired.
I love you guys. I will see you later. I'll be in
Later,
the
Rachel.
chat.
Ray Ray.
No, I got something else going on here. But I
Uh-oh.
love you. I'll see you guys
later.
soon.
Love you too, Rachel.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah, that's fun.
Ray Ray.
allowed to do that.
Yeah, she's fun. She's a sweetheart. So, you guys,
Pet him if I want to.
anybody want us to pull a card?
Good.
Mama needs a haircut.
We got somebody else coming in. There she is. Look who's here. Nikki.
What's up,
Hi.
Nikki? Nice to meet
I'm
you.
stuffing my face.
I'm glad to hear that. instead of
Nikki,
I.
oh, she's eating. Oh my God. She's
This is the stuff in her
Oh.
face. I'm glad to hear that.
Stoney, did you say I got a haircut or somebody else got a haircut?
Oh,
I said,
Rachel
you
said
need
she
one. Look
needed
at
one.
your hair. It's just
Rachel was
taking
going to go
off.
get one.
Yeah, it's finally
Yeah,
growing.
I'm
Yeah,
good. Thank
I
you.
like it.
Well, I don't need to shave my head anymore, so gotta let it grow back. I kind of miss my waist length hair.
I got you there. I been down that road. Yeah,
Yep.
cancer kind of took my hair
Yeah,
away.
you
I
girls
didn't
like
have
your
to
hair.
shave it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I used to have a pixie haircut. That little short, little. Well, you remember me, Stoney, when I had my pixie haircut. When I was the blonde girl. And then COVID hit and I couldn't get it cut anymore. Well, it helps that I broke up with my boyfriend too. He was the one who cut it all the time.
Buckethead.
Pink hand waving. I love it. Good to see you guys. Jules would like a
I
card.
love my bucket head.
Hi, Marcia Baldwin.
Is that a KFC bucket?
Water.
Good for you too.
If anybody can understand dog, I'd appreciate a translation because I have no idea what this dog wants.
She just standing and staring at you.
Well, he has taken
I'm
to now
Curly Cat.
whining at me, and I honestly have no clue what he wants. I've fed him, I've watered him, I've taken him outside, I've roughhoused with him, I don't know what he wants.
Maybe nothing.
Yeah, I honestly think he's just missing his mommy because
think
I'm
you're
not
right.
mommy,
Yeah, overload.
There you go. KFC overload. Okay, PD, you look too comfortable. Wake up.
I'm still half out of it.
Oh my God, look who's here.
Eddie Loco!
The buzzer right on cue. Let me go grab that
I
thing. Let me go grab it. It's just gonna do it
love
again.
Hey, Manic. It's your turn. Oh, and D wants a card. Okay. Holy
Manic
card.
growth!
Here we go.
So Manic. It's Manic.
That's exactly.
First person is Marcia Baldwin. Let's get a card for Marcia.
Hi.
I'm going to be using Shining Hawk Healings deck again.
You want to go back outside? What do you want? They just don't know.
Benny looks.
What do I have? Well, I got 3 cards for Marcia, Jules, and Dee because I pulled each one of them when they dropped their questions. So the first one I have for Marcia is all about play. So just really for her, just being open to just really bringing some fun into her life, especially to any kind of goals that she has set for herself too. So when it comes from this Egyptian goddess of fast here, it's really being open to bringing more creative fun into your life and really putting your own spin to it as well. Marcia, to whatever kind of goals that you have for yourself for this year. And yeah.
I'm grinning over here at that card, Jay, because Bastet, the cat god of the Egyptians,
Right.
my head of my spirit team, my spirit guide, his name is Akramal. And that's the god he tends. He's a priest of Bastet.
Awesome. Awesome stuff.
That's cool. You got the card.
Oh, yeah.
You too, girl.
Huh? Oh. I'll go ahead and go. I got. This is for Marcia. Listen to your heart. Love is the bridge in between. Whatever you're trying to get to, wherever you're trying to go, open your heart up to love and give it, because the more you give, the more you receive.
It was good talking to you.
I got that you're, pardon me? Also, I got that you need to make a choice. Which direction you're going to go? Are you going to go the way of technology and modern world, or are you going to go by the way of the natural free world? Are you going to go the way of modern technology where you pay a lot? Or are you going to go where the natural world is, where everything should be free? That's a big decision. I think that's a decision we're all having to make. And it all depends on your intention. What do you want? What are you intending to create for yourself in your life? If you keep good intentions and your intentions are pure, that choice is an easier choice to make. And open your heart. Love will never lead you wrong if it's really and truly love. Petey, you got a card?
I didn't know if I was gonna. I'll pull one. Sure. Hang on.
Cool.
Trying to right that.
Put you on the spot. You know what friends are for?
Right.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Manic.
Oh!
I've been wanting to get you on here.
I knew I had to be up here. God damn it. Look at this room full of these fucking beautiful energies.
Aren't they wonderful?
Oh, it's got another one.
I love these
There's Manic.
gorgeous people.
Hi, honey.
Good to see you, Manic.
Yeah, good to see you guys too.
Would you like to pull a card?
Sure.
Because I know you pull cards.
Look at I'm in the middle.
I know, you're the little man.
Guys,
You're John Boy.
you guys
We
all,
need one more person to have
you guys all
Hollywood
behave
Square.
now. Center around Stony. Center around Stony. Breathe deep.
The orbit of
Breathe deep.
Stony.
I agree, Stoney. I believe if intentions
Higher,
are humble,
fuck.
you can be anyone you want. Because believe you me, if you're not humble, humble pie is a bitter bite. It's a bitter taste.
Cheers, Manic.
Hey, you too, Tony.
I love it. Okay.
All right, I got a card.
Okay.
Okay, so I pulled from the spirit animal deck, and I pulled the orca whale card. And this card has a lot to do with like having a positive attitude and being determined. It's also kind of like a high energy card. Also can kind of mean like loyal, like, you know, having a loyal spirit and becoming balanced and, you know, being bold and creative, yet being balanced. So, you know, this is a card where it's like, you know, orcas, they swim and I guess they live together in pods. And they're and I guess that they're very attached to like the older orcas in the pod. So it's kind of about like looking to, you know, the older maybe even your ancestors or the older people in your life for wisdom. It's a family oriented sort of a group card that it's like, okay, if you're feeling down, you know, seek that group out in order to, you know, find the answers, you know, ask your ancestors, ask the older people in you know, your community, in your network, what did you do, sort of a thing. So, but it brings a lot of positive energy. And think about the sounds that the whales make. They're very healing. So, you know, if putting on some relaxing music or putting on some sort of sound therapy to help you, this would be a good thing to help get you settled down, calm down, so you can make good decisions.
When I was a kid, Judy Collins had a song called Farewell to Taiwathi. And there was no music whatsoever, completely a cappella to the sound of humpback whales.
Oh, neat.
When I was a kid, I would get bullied or whatever at school and be all stressed out when I'd get home, and I'd come home and I'd put that on and it'd all go away. So the healing sounds of the whale. Yeah.
It's very therapeutic.
Extremely. Reaadings, you got a card?
I do. Pulled the Traveler card out of my Angel Ancestors Oracle deck. And it says, move in a new direction. It says, welcome any opportunities to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The Traveler card represents the opportunity to move in a new direction coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, but you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities of the world. Often such journeys can be lonely. This in itself can teach you that you were never really alone, and your angels and ancestors are there for you. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial to your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you'll be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load because it will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person. If this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime.
That was a good one.
Awesome. That's a good card. Good
Katie,
card.
can I get a reading when it's my turn?
You want a reading? Sure.
I would. I mean, with all of you guys here, of course I do.
You got it. Jenny.
You've got like the best of all worlds right here in front of me. I'm gonna take advantage.
Absolutely, you can. What do you think, you guys? Should we do a card for her? Let's
Yeah,
get.
absolutely.
I got
Love
two
to.
more. Oh, Jules just left. So, Jules, we will go ahead and do you if you want to do the replay. We'll do you towards the end. We'll go ahead and do Dee Dee first.
For Dee Dee.
Card for Dee Dee.
Oh, you guys pulled your card for Jules, right?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hold that off. She had to leave, so that way she doesn't have to like search through the replay to try to find it. Kind of letting her know it'll be towards the end.
Okay, gotcha. Cool, because
Okay.
I have Dee Dee's card. It's been sitting here for a minute. So
Cool. We'll let you start then.
cool. Yeah, so Dee Dee, the card that I have for you is all about cycles from Persephone in this card too. So it's kind of like, cycles when it comes to, like this, like how each season it changes. It's kind of like for you to just really, being open to just evolve and just change, reinvent yourself in a very, very powerful way. These space too. So if you feel like this urge to just evolve and grow and just really reinvent yourself and just really go into those cycles, just really putting your own spin to it as well. And hopefully this message was helpful for you, Dee Dee. And nice to meet you.
Wow. I like that.
Oh, the card here? You have
Yeah.
Persephone? Yeah, Hades' his wife. So yeah, it's really wicked message here too.
I am looking up I pulled a card too, but it's from a brand new deck, so I have to look up the book. Oh, and it helps if you don't look in the Spanish part of the book.
Motion detected at the front door.
I did speak into English much better. No, I don't speak French. Okay, English has to be at the very front. I'm not used to that either. Yeah, it's at the front. Whoa, be different. What I got was Venus for you.
Oh, that's a cool card.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the hot seat thing here. You can see the card. It's a beautiful card.
Ooh,
Look at, I'm sorry, Virgo. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. Virgo helps if you're not looking at the planets and you need to be looking at the zodiac. There we go. It's the earth sign. It's mutable. Your key phrase is, I analyze. Does that sound like you, Dee? And it's for birthdays between August 23rd to September 22nd. It's definitely an earth sign. It's stable. You're very into details. You're the eye of the storm. You're the calming focus. And it suggests that you shut out all distractions in order to properly analyze the situation. So you're one of these people, I love it. You're one of these people that when a crisis happens, you're the person everybody turns to because you're the calm one. Interesting. Analyzation is a great skill. It's as good as paying attention to details. However, taken to the extreme, those gifts can become traps of pittiness and obsessiveness. Avoid being overly critical. Be kind to yourself. You know me, I really preach that here. Being kind to yourself. Look at her. My goodness. She's gorgeous, but I don't think I'd want to mess with her either. It's like she's got the goods on you. That look in her eye. It's like, I see you.
Alexa, what's my notification?
She looks serious.
Like, Mama, I see you. So yeah, you're getting ready to make some changes that are going to require you to be very strong and steadfast and pay attention to detail. That's what I get from that card. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Good to see you, sweetheart. So good to see you. Okay, next.
Well, I really feel like my card piggybacks off of that card, so I'll do
Cool.
mine. I pulled the snow leopard for you. So I was just sitting here sort of looking at this card thinking to myself, okay, this is a big cat that you know, they're in a very harsh climate. They have to survive in a very harsh climate, you know, snow and, you know, living in the Himalayas and things like that. And so this is a card that says this sort of animal, or if you have this sort of spirit, you're going to cloak yourself in invisibility in the harsh climates. So how that kind of relates to real life is that when the crud hits the fan, you have a tendency to actually do really well and thrive, as if nothing was wrong. You camouflage right in, and nobody would even know that, you know, this sort of turmoil is going on. And so an animal that has to be very, very self-reliant and very intuitive. So I think that you have the gift of intuition, and that you're very self-reliant. You're very independent. Virgo is a very independent sign. So I feel like that, and Virgos love white. So I thought it was very interesting. I know I'm being stereotypical here. I find Virgos love the color, well, not really a color, but white. So I find it interesting that I pulled this self-reliant snow leopard, you know, that's white. So when you're starting to feel tensions arise, you have to really make sure that you trust your gut. You align up your intuition with you know, your actions. So you have to trust that gut, that inner intuition. Sometimes when this card pops up, it's saying, okay, you need to take a break. You need some time alone. You need some solitude in order to get yourself sort of cleared out and in the right headspace. But you're a really great problem solver, and you know, you have that sixth sense about you, that intuitive psychic side. It's there for a reason. So just try and tap into that and follow that gut, and that way you can, you keep your integrity, keep your independence, and you love that self, that sort of solitude, that moment away, and it helps you regenerate. So that's my recommendation for you, snow leopard.
I'm here. Sorry.
So
That was great. I'm here. I was looking for something.
okay.
Rose Blue made a comment about that she found her roofing hammer and her machete and that she lives alone.
Okay. Everybody needs
I was going to show her. I was looking over here between my bed and the nightstand. I sleep with a machete. I live alone too. Hey. So I was going to show her my little knife. I love it.
That's funny.
But it's kind of where I can't quite reach it. I can reach it better from laying down in a hurry.
Oh, well,
Right
hey, that's what you need.
You know? So, there we go. Now you can see me again. You need a beer break? I'm all for that. Beer break, whatever break you like to take, go for it. Yeah. Hey, I get to Harvest Friday, you guys.
Ooh.
I actually should be doing it today, but I have other things that I've got to do to prepare for tomorrow. My guest tomorrow is exciting. I have someone who does acupuncture on your pets.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yes. She is from Salem, Massachusetts, too. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
I do acupressure on my dogs.
Yes.
And if especially if Rosie gets really anxious, I just work on her, and within about 10 minutes she's like snoring usually. So
I gotcha.
It works.
Anybody else got a card for
I do.
Good, Manic?
I got Spirit Fox. Trust your talent. Changing times. The Spirit Fox. And the Spirit Fox says, stay alert as changes in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you to overcome the energy first unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive the You are being presented with opportunities to reach places you never before. And this will make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answer to prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best.
Show the card again while I've got you in the focus there.
Spirit Fox.
Oh, yes. I love that deck.
That is beautiful.
Favorite decks. I use that deck a lot.
That's we both pulled cards about animals in colder climates that have to rough out the cold climates.
Yep.
Yeah. And PD, Jody Bergsma is one of my favorite artists. That's who's the artist on your deck.
I love Jody Bergsma.
One of my very first decks is hers.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by how worn out the pamphlet is. I've only used it once. Gosh, I've got stuff written on it. I've had it forever, but the cards are amazing. They're just gorgeous.
Well, it's interesting because, looking at this was one of my first Oracle decks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like they just attract you. Like the artwork is so beautiful.
Oh, the artwork talks to you.
Yes, you can't help but get like if you can't get a message on, then I mean,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get one.
You found 5 new nicotine patches and January 7th lottery ticket under the table drawer. I really got you looking all over the place, girlfriend. You'll find it. It's there.
What's Rose looking for?
She's looking for her paperwork so that she finally got a way to get out of town to get to her parents' house, and now she can't find was it your driver's license? Now I can't even remember, but it's documents you're going to need to travel. You know, got to have that special darn driver's license now.
I'll see what my pendulum says.
We all got that it was underneath something.
Let's see. Is it underneath something? Yep. Is it in a bathroom? Why? What? A bathroom?
Yeah, I got that too. I got that it was underneath something in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's a big, I mean, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to go with bathroom too and underneath something.
Yeah,
is it in pants pockets or something?
That's what I was thinking, just from, bathroom. Pants pockets.
Or maybe it's somewhere where it was in your pants pocket and when you went to the bathroom that fell out.
Because I said, did it fall out somewhere in the bathroom? And it's saying yes.
In a closet.
Is it in the closet? Underneath something?
Look behind the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking look behind the toilet. Is that somewhere that you didn't intend for it to be? That's why you're having such a hard time finding it. Me now is always where I intended it because it's a safe place. So safe, it's safe for me.
Right? I get that.
All the time. Oh, I ordered from Panda Express the other day and I got the coolest. I have taped on my laptop all these fortune cookies, but this is Silence the Critic Within. I think there was a message in that.
Nice.
Well, your bathroom cabinet with a mirror. Yep. Maybe behind a cabinet, but you're living in an Airstream, so it's hard to have things fall down behind stuff because it's attached to the wall. I don't know. My biggest suggestion is for you to take a break from looking for it. Quit looking for it. Go do something else that's got your mind completely off of it, and you'll find it. That's what I usually have to do. So.
2 bath closets.
2 bath closets. Yeah, it could have fallen out of a pants pocket down behind something in one of the closets. So, yeah.
Okay, if it's actually in the closet, I'm going to freak out, okay?
Well, that's cool, though, Well,
because
the whole idea of this energy here. We're all
just
connected.
Really started connecting and figuring out that I've actually got some ability. And so...
How exciting!
That's why I'm saying, if it's actually in that closet, I'm going to freak the fuck out.
No, that's exciting. That is so exciting. You got questions and stuff as you're going along. Holler.
Definitely.
Holler. You got a bunch of people in here. And it's your turn for a card.
Woohoo.
So you guys, let's pull. Mom.
I'll put my bong down. And pay attention.
Put your bong down. Let's get serious now. I love it. Hey, Teresa K. Good to see you, Teresa Cole. My dear sweet friend, you and Sharon Sipe, I love you so much. You, my friends. Oh, do you have a set of those plastic drawers? Dolly's one too. It's a good idea too. Oh, I got lots of those all over my house, but that's what I keep all my craft supplies in. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm going to be moving my setup. No longer be crowded in this little space. I'm going out in the craft room. So I can start doing art tutorials and stuff for you guys.
Nice.
I had to get an overhead camera and all that stuff first.
Yep.
And now it's really, really cold, so I'm only heating one room.
No.
And it's the bedroom where we're hanging out right now. So it's like, as soon as this cold front goes away, we'll be in business. Because we should be at the point where I don't have to use much heat or air conditioning. So that's the time you always look forward to. Because heat's expensive and air conditioning is expensive. Maybe you'll go live when you make your new snow woman tomorrow. I think that's a great idea.
Definitely should.
I will watch, Nikki. Okay. Who has cards for Mom?
I
Who
do.
wants to go first? Manic?
I guess.
You want to go first? Or you just finished reading. If you don't want to go first, that's cool.
I'll go. It's not a big
Go. Oh, I like that card you got there, too.
Yeah, it's the animal
That's
guard.
a good card.
It is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, animal guard. You can
That's
trust.
cool.
That's a great card.
It
You're
says
so quick with it. By the time I put you up to focus on you, you put it down. I love it. It's so
That is
cute.
that is
There you
really
go.
cool looking.
yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It's actually the
The
cup.
cover.
Wow.
So it says, trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The animal guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The guardian card depicts an angel being held and supported by her animals. Has a love for them, and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gift and how you.
Wow. That's
Wow, I got goosebumps all
very
through
cool.
that. Awesome. Next.
I'll go.
Okay.
All right. So what I pulled for you, I got the cat deck out for you.
Awesome.
And I pulled the Five of Swords in reverse. This card here is sort of like you could be the reciprocant of like a bullying energy, and you could be in a situation where no matter what you're trying to do, like even if you did the wrong thing, even if you did the right thing, it's not going to matter because this person has like their own agenda, and they have a tendency to sort of make a fight out of nothing. Is kind of what this card brings. So this person they've got a selfish agenda. And so this card isn't really about the energy of getting bullied, but it's more about the energy of uncovering the nastiness behind it. This is showing it's coming to light, this person that's bringing this nasty energy in here to you, causing this chaos, this sort of unnecessary conflict is the word for this one. It's about bringing this to light. So no need to worry. You're not ever going to have to oh, look, Wolf Girl said, well, that's weird. I pulled the Five of Swords in reverse just now too. So pay attention, she says. Yeah.
Validation.
Yeah. This is kind of about revealing that bullying and oppressive energy. And it's nothing, it's not, it's kind of taking the weight off of you and kind of highlighting kind of the other person that's doing wrong. This is nothing of your doing, of your fault. You know, this is ego and a power struggle on somebody else's part. So, you know, just just know that this conflict, no matter what you decided in the situation, if you did everything exactly perfect, it wouldn't have mattered. So,
Damn. Damn.
Does that resonate?
Crap.
That resonated, I could tell.
Yeah.
You got cards, Jay?
Mhm.
Cool.
Actually, I have. Hey, what's that?
I said, lay it on me.
Oh yeah, no, I just
Two
got
for
a
two
very
right now. So
no, I got a very beautiful message for you. It's all about self-trust. So when it comes to this message for you too, and it's all about with self-trust and just really, trusting yourself from within too, just really believing yourself, trusting yourself, and just really having that kind of faith when it comes to just loving yourself, trusting yourself in a very powerful way and from a healthy space to just really believing your gifts, that the gifts that you have, your mindset, and just everything in general too. Just really being open to just trusting yourself, no matter if you're doing something new, if you're just, with anything, just really being open to trusting yourself to know that you are awesome, you're amazing, you got talents too. And just really having that kind of inner confidence too, just to really building that self-trust, building that inner confidence within yourself and putting your own spin to it. So this is a message that I have for you, and hopefully it resonates too. So when it comes to
100%.
Keep that card up there. Look how beautiful that is, Rhiannon. I love her. She's one of my favorite goddesses.
yeah, and they're beautiful red hair too, and the horse as well. So it's like beautiful symbols there too.
She's
So
a
it's like,
Celtic goddess.
mm-hmm.
Yep. Goes with the red hair. I automatically think of the Disney show with the little Scottish girl with the red curly hair. The Disney cartoon. I'm big on
Oh
Disney
yes,
cartoons. I really love Disney. So thank
definitely.
you. That's
You're
gorgeous.
welcome.
Yeah, that
She kind
right
of
on. Right on.
Okay, here I got 3 cards for you. They just kept coming. But what I did was I asked about your gifts that are awakening in you. And I got for you not to be worried about it because you need to just depend on the spirits of the ascended masters. Whoever it is that is calling to you is wanting to be your teacher is also your protector. So you don't need to be afraid to dive down this road. A lot of people, I know with my religious background, I was terrified to even be in the same room with a deck of tarot cards, let alone do anything with them because I was taught they were of Satan. Now I own the Thoth deck, which was written by Aleister Crowley, who invented the Church of Satan. So, hey, I fit well in the religious background, don't I? Anyway. So the ascended masters, as long as you keep opening to listening to them, they're there. They're there right there with you. The next thing I get is you are in the process of your soul's expression to create something new. A whole new way of life is coming for you because of these gifts that you've always had. You just didn't know it because it wasn't time for them to come out. Now is the time. You've been through tragedy, you've been through trauma and crisis in a lot of ways, and that awakens it in you. It does in all of us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But sometimes it really takes us to get a slap in the head to really see the truth.
Right.
And the third card I got is this shouldn't be anything unusual to you because it's a family legacy. You got other people in your family history that have these same gifts.
Yes, I do. It's definitely a biological thing that I'm slowly finding out about because I was adopted, but I've now found like my family and yeah,
That makes that a
last time
powerful
I talked to my-
card.
Last time I talked to my Aunt Betty, she said, "Do you want me to read your tarot?" And I went, "What?"
Wow.
So,
See?
yep.
Yeah.
Wow. That's you guys. That's just like amazing because, yeah, that's I don't know. That's just amazing.
Anyway, since I've kept bringing it up twice now, you want to see the top deck? Here it is. And it's used.
Oh wow.
Top deck by Alistair Crowley.
Huh.
Mr.
I
Crowley.
love it. If you want to know the truth, the deck is beautiful. The artwork is gorgeous. And it really wasn't intended to be anything as a measurement of evil any more than any other tarot.
Right.
So it's just tarot.
Wolf Girl. Everybody does need a cool Aunt Betty.
Yeah. But see, like, here, let me find one. Here's the Fool card. Hey, Katie, go up close so they can see it. It won't be minute. There's the Fool card.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
I kind of love
Rad, huh?
these are cool.
Yeah, yeah. The Magician.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice.
See what I mean? The artwork is absolutely fantastic here. Well, here we go. This is a good one. The Death card.
Wow. That is
Which
really
is not about physical death. It's everything about change.
Yep.
So, yeah, and it's, yeah. Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot did a channeling of Aleister Crowley. And because she was like me, it was like, she owned the deck. She didn't want to use it because of what it supposedly represented. And she found out that's not what he intended for the deck at all. Not at all. That it wasn't, the Church of Satan is not the same thing as Lucifer.
Yeah.
Going to burn your babies and drink their blood crap.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. So I just thought they all have this. This is the back. No matter where you get them from, it always has that cross on the back. I don't know the significance of it, but yeah. One person that uses these that's a part of the Tarot Love community is Lena Rodriguez. Reads with these often, especially when she's doing a heavy duty card reading on politics. Then she'll dive down into the top deck. So.
Hey,
cool.
If I don't know how long you're going to be on, but I need to go and get my daughter. Do you mind?
Oh, I'm here for another half hour.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I didn't know how long you're going to be, so I'm going to drop down. But thanks for having me, you guys. Thanks for the great reading. That was awesome.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Let me get
anytime.
my big face off of here. There, thank you for being here. You were the first one to hop. You were like, I'm coming. So you come back anytime. I'm going to do this a lot. This was fun today.
Awesome. Thank you.
This is
you
really
guys have a great day.
Bye, Mom.
Same to you. Nice to meet you, Mama.
Bye, Mama.
Nice to meet you.
Take care, hon. Come back. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun today. I like this. This is I usually when you do a panel or something like this, it's because you're celebrating something. Hey, Kemet, good to see you. Or we're just hanging together, So it's fun to do a panel just to hang out. No specific reason. I wasn't in the mood to do any internet research today to see what we could study. So why do we always have to have information?
I feel like I would know the answer to this question. Can I read a book on YouTube, like a book study?
Sure.
Or are they going to copyright me or something like that?
No. There is a tarot reader in Tarot Love community, Irish Granny.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she does. That's all. What main thing she does on her channels? She reads on. Well, they're political books that she reads on. That she reads. Then she gives a synopsis of it. Reads sections of it, and then she'll pull cards on it. It's very interesting. Really interesting.
Cool.
So it's fun to watch everybody in their different all our little niches, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun, you know? And then having my two communities, like PD, having our two communities combined, it's really nice having the Tarot Love community combined with the 420 community. Couldn't be more perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like the 420 community just like they're so accepting about everything. Like they don't, yeah, like for the most part, like they don't judge. Like they're cool with cards, and even if they don't do cards, they're cool with cards. And I feel like I love
A
the
lot of it has to do with the particular 420 group you're hanging out with too, because
okay.
I've been in other 420 groups that are real dickheads.
Yeah, like I just fell into the right group of people. Like,
Yeah, well, I was kind of protecting you there.
yeah, right. Well, I'm glad. Thank you for that. I got
You're welcome.
and,
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I spent a lot of time hopping around in different communities on YouTube. I've been around here since 2011, so
yeah, around the block with it.
that's why I don't get scared anymore. Going live and stuff doesn't bother me, or wearing an Afghani scarf around my. I'm cold, y'all.
Oh,
25 degrees is cold.
That is very
Ridiculous. I go out there, and I was out there a while ago and took a picture of my fountain, and there's an icicle hanging off of one of the sticks that's on my fountain.
Herc, I gotta tell you, I'm really enjoying you and Gertrude together.
oh, you do? Thank you. She's awesome.
That is like the best match. You and her, like your energy with Gertrude's energy. It's like I could go on there and I could have been fighting with everybody in this house, mad, something broke, everything out. You know, just crazy, chaotic energy. And I sit down and Herc's sitting with Gertrude, and it's like everything's fine. It's
That's awesome. Glad you feel that from Gertrude.
I feel exactly the same way. Well, they're both of them are my good friends now. So it's like, yeah, I found out I have a lot in common with Miss Gertrude.
She's cool.
Yeah, she's real cool. Very knowledgeable too. I could just listen to her talk, you know.
You guys would be so shocked if you knew the stuff that she and I have in common. I used to know a lady from China that was an artist, and I mean, a semi-famous artist in China. And during the revolution, she was a refugee. She had to go and hide. So as her friend, I was going to help her write her memoirs of all of this. And she married an exporter, so he could get her out of the country safely. He was like almost 30 years older than her. Got her mom, and her sister out of the country. They ended up at Chiang Kai-shek's palace. She learned how to paint Chinese watercolor there by the master, Chiang Kai's, his master. She was a fascinating lady. Through my art, I have met the most interesting people here in Tucson. A lot of famous people that live here you don't really realize. Glass blowers and
you got to tell Manic about the rock show. Manic rocks.
What's going on right now? You into rocks, my friend?
Oh yeah, I love my friends.
yeah, I don't like my rocks either. I've got a whole bunch of them on the table down here. Tucson has the world's largest gem and mineral show in the world.
Wow,
it happens to be going on right now in this cold, but it pretty much takes over the whole city.
That's really cool.
Yeah, right now because last week it just started. So this week and next week, last week and this week are the wholesale for wholesalers. So that's for the jewelers. And so you get people like De Beers, the diamond dealers and that kind of stuff is here. But then the last week, which is the first week of February, which is my birthday, it's always open to the public from that point on. And you can go all over town. Tucson's like almost 45 miles across. And vacant lots, empty storefronts, they all have rock vendors in front. You feel the stones coming in as they arrive, as they're setting up, because some of these are so big you can sit inside them. A geode you can sit in.
I need one of those.
Can you
That sounds really cool,
It-
right, Manic?
it-
I feel the
it's-
same way. It's like,
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
just
dope.
it's crazy. I've lived here for 37 years, and I got so used to it that I quit going for a while, and now I'm hanging out doing this. It's like, well, I guess I better go again. But yeah, I've gotten some really cool stones. Like this is an amethyst, and I got it at the gem show.
Oh wow.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm
That is
always
cool.
tickled at what it looks like, though.
nah,
Like,
my spirit quartz out.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, so I'm always careful when I'm doing readings. A lot of time I'll lay it down because oh, I love it. It's so funny. Yeah, I have a smaller version of that too. This is supposed to be a power stone, and it's an amethyst, but boy, I don't have much color.
Some of them are real light.
Oh yeah, the actual real valuable ones though are the ones that are almost black, and they come from Africa. They don't even come from Brazil.
I would love one of those. I've got this. Cherry bought me a lemon calcite.
Oh, awesome!
I love this thing.
Yes, that's a charging plate.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
I usually put it on my head. When I get messages, I'll put them like right on my head.
Just don't put it in Andy's armpit.
Oh, well. Okay. You all know the story about Andy's armpit. Should I tell him?
Yeah, Jay doesn't know the story of Andy's armpit.
I
Andy's her
am totally-
husband, Jay.
Oh, okay.
Jay's not going to be able to look at me the same anymore. He's going to be like,
Yeah, he will.
What?
Oh, I do a lot of crazy things in my sleep, Jay. And,
Mhm.
you know, poor Andy, my husband has to deal with it. And one night, I picked up he was laying there, and I picked up his arm like this, and I spit right into his armpit, not even knowing what I was doing. I just spit right into his armpit, and I set his arm back down, and he's like, "What?" And I wake up, and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You just spit in my armpit."
Oh, that's new.
Hey, I don't even know what. There's a whole different level going on when PD Connects sleeps.
PD connects. Period.
Hey, I'm not judging. So, hey.
When PD Connects is awake too.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Oh,
Stoney
you know.
says, #fit spitters.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Yeah, Stoney.
We've got 15 minutes is all that's left. It always goes so fast. You go live and it's amazing. It's like you really get the idea that time is not linear at all, because it goes and it's gone. You know, you just get all involved in it.
Yes.
Yeah, you twitch in your sleep. Well, I talk in my sleep.
Do you?
I tell my secrets in my sleep. Or so I have been told. I wouldn't know.
You're Tony. I do bite noses too in my sleep. I bit the bridge of Andy's nose, and then he's screaming, and I'm like doing it, and he's like, "What?"
You wake up biting his nose.
That poor man slipping on a pickle costume before he goes to bed.
Oh, bless his heart. Hi, Mr. Bungle. Welcome. Oh, yeah, don't panic, PD.
They're Bungle.
Oh, well, you guys, I happen to look down on the floor, and, you know, I was just sitting here, I shuffle out of habit. It calms me.
Mm-hmm.
Also keeps me connected. I spend a half hour before we go live doing nothing but shuffling the decks that I'm going to use.
Mm.
They're all really well shuffled. I looked down on the floor just now, and there's a card on the floor.
Well, you need to read it.
So I'm going to use that as your message for everybody.
All right.
Cool.
And the card says, dance the Dream Awake.
That's a sexy card right there.
Uh-huh.
This is
Got that
from
red to it.
Tony's deck. This is from Shining Hawk Healing's deck. I highly recommend this deck. It's beautiful. I mean, that's the back, of course. Look at this is what it comes in.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
This is the
cool.
bag it comes in.
Nice
It's
bag.
velour and it's heavy duty. It has the name on it stitched to it in cotton
All the
fabric
little feathers.
and feathers and bead. Yeah, I did a review on it. If you look in my card review playlist, if you want to get it, it's got the link in there for it. It's beautiful. And the cards shuffle so nicely. They just slide. Obviously, they slide really well. But yeah, I love them. Yeah, dance, little sister, dance. Isn't that a cool card?
Very
So
cool.
yeah, these are all her photography, her drawings. Unlike my deck where I got 99% of it off of Canva. But I'm redoing my deck that I'm making. So payday, I get the blank cards to start using.
Nice.
And then that way I know which ones that speak to me that I can toss out. Because I have 66 cards. And that's a lot for an Oracle deck. So I got to cut out about 22 cards. So best way to do that is to use it.
Oh, for sure.
And the deck that I have, is too small. That's my prototype right now. That's the Crown Chakra card. So,
Cool.
anyway, you guys. Oh, this has been so much fun.
Yeah.
Should we decide what we're going to do for dinner?
Yeah.
I'll pull those cards. It's the silliest read on earth. Hey, but you can cook dinner for your wife, man. Something tells me she'd starve to death.
You'd have to exist first.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you had a kiddo.
I do.
So you got a baby mama then.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it. Ooh, I'll take that.
What'd you get?
Oh, I don't like
Ooh.
that one.
No?
I never eat.
Yes?
Second choice, I never eat. For a reason. That's the one I like. Panini. The pressed one. I need a drink. Wow. The pressed one. So a panini. Second one is the one I never eat. Tofu.
Oh,
Extra firm tofu.
It has
I
to be-
don't eat it because I'm a breast cancer survivor. I shouldn't eat soy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's nothing against tofu because I used to eat it all the time. It just takes on the flavor of whatever you're cooking it with.
Mm-hmm.
And then chocolate chip cookies.
My card.
So, which one do you want to keep?
Chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you guys all vote for? Works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next card. We do 3 unless we come up with 2 that we really love. Tofu is never the right choice.
I feel you, Rachel.
Actually, there is a Hare Krishna restaurant here in town called Govinda's. And obviously, Hare Krishna, they're completely vegan. I've had fish sticks at that place. I swear to God, are fish. And they're tofu.
Well, I didn't
And
know
they are delicious.
I didn't know they had a vegan turkey that you can eat.
Absolutely.
And I guess it's pretty decent.
Yeah. Aha! I got her drink. Oh, and I got it. Oh no, that goes with chocolate chip cookies. Maybe we won't be. Oh, Okay, I want to keep all three of these. Yeah, here we go. Knight of Mains, spaghetti and meatballs.
I
Oh,
love.
that's my kryptonite.
Now, Manic does
That's your
not like that.
kryptonite?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
we
gonna
know how
buy
to
some.
stop hurt now.
I was gonna buy some pasta today. You just read my mind, Katie.
And to go with the chocolate chip cookies, Italian gelato for dessert.
Okay, I can feel that.
I'm going to say we're going to keep 4 cards today. And finally, we're going to use the gelato as our vegetable because it's green. And iced tea to drink.
I love iced tea.
Does that sound like a good meal? Spaghetti with iced tea, and for dessert, chocolate chips and, I don't know, pistachio gelato, whatever, lime gelato.
Or mint.
Or mint. Yeah, mint would be good. Ooh. With a chocolate chip cookie, that's perfect. Chocolate and mint. Actually, like my grow, my chocolate hazelmint, which, by the way, I have been smoking.
How long will it take for it to dry out?
Anywhere. Well, it depends. Right now, it's so cold, it'll take a while. So it could take a week to 10 days for it to dry, and then the cure. And I hate the cure.
How long
That's nothing but a 3 times a day tease.
What do you
gotta
do?
burp those jars 3 times a day so you're smelling it and you can't smoke it.
Oh, that would be murder.
It's hard. It's really hard, but it makes or breaks. It'll make or break the whole thing. It's all in the cure.
Yep.
So,
so that's
if you really want it to be good stuff and not give you a headache and stuff, you gotta wait.
Yeah. Just every day you open the lids and then you have
3 times a day.
For how long?
I have these little here. Here's one I'm working on. Actually, it's just a bud that I pulled just to see if it was ready to harvest. Let me pull this out of here first so you can see it's just a little jar with some little bits in there. But you get these little things. They're like $10, $15 for a dozen of them on Amazon. And they show the temperature and the humidity.
Oh, in the jar.
Yep. And you just plop those thingies in the jar and you leave it off until it gets down around 65, 62, and you put the lid back on and shove it in the dark.
Oh, it has to go in the dark.
Yep.
Okay.
It has to go in there. Well, if you're going to get any kind of mold will tend to grow better in the light than in the dark. You don't want mold because you got to toss it. It'll make you sick.
Okay.
Right? Am I right, Stony Man? And Manic, you've done your fair share too. So, yeah, I have 6 buds that are 14 to 16 inches long.
That's awesome.
That's like my mother monster bud that I dressed.
It's crazy. They're like this big around. And it's on just this one particular plant. And it's because it's dirt from outside, even. It's not any special dirt. I didn't put any amendments in it at all. I just went to my compost bin and it's stuff that had been composted like 15 years ago. Shoved it in the pot because I didn't have any other dirt to use. And it needed to be repotted. The little seedling needed to, yeah. So I stuck it in there. Well, as I'm potting it, I'm seeing all this colored gravel. And I'm going, oh my God, this is out of my fish tanks. So there's fish shit, and dead fish, and all kinds of stuff in that. So that's why I got 16 inch. Harley's like, this morning he sent me a message. Are your plants still growing? I'm like, harvesting on Friday. He's like, good for you. Because we're at 17, I think 16, 17 weeks total. It's time. They're ready. The leaves are getting all, you know,
Are they
you get all that yellowy, and then they start drying up and curling up on the ends. And but for 2 weeks now, all they've been getting is just water and molasses. So fleshing out all that other stuff.
You know what I'm curious about, Katie, is like elixirs, like gemstone elixirs.
Uh-huh.
What would help, you know, like if you infuse your water with gemstones.
Sure.
I wonder, like, if it would make I've heard it makes a difference.
I'm sure it would. Mine, I don't know if you noticed, but I have a statue of Gaia in there who sits constantly looking and guarding the plants. And I just took this out of there day before yesterday because we were going to talk about it on somebody's show. I can't remember who it was, but that's a fluorite. That's a rainbow fluorite. And it sits in my pot. It sits in till I harvest, it sits in the dirt.
I swear they help.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well, when you think about what it is, like I'm growing inside, but I'm trying to duplicate everything I can that's outside. So I want that mycelium in the dirt that's actually out there in our soil. That's the communication between plants. That's how they talk to each other, is through that white fungus. And yeah, and if you're going to have mushrooms, you got to have mycelium or the mushrooms won't grow. I've actually eaten mycelium.
How'd that go?
For the same reasons we eat mushrooms.
Okay.
And it works. Takes a lot of it.
Tony says, I scream at my plants for CO2. Hurry up.
I put my earbuds in and go sing to my plants. So you can yell at yours and I'll sing to mine. But I've got bottles in there. You can see from the pictures. I take water bottles and soda bottles and fill them up probably that much with sugar and yeast. I'll put like half a tablespoon, quarter of a teaspoon. I just put some yeast in there and then water and shake it all up. And the yeast eats the sugar. And as it eats the sugar, it gives off CO2. All these people buy these fancy machines that put out CO2. And I'm like, oh my God, it's not that hard. You don't have to be that way. The bro science of growing marijuana is funny to me.
I didn't even know that existed. And then I started, chatting, with different people in the 420 community. And I was like, why do you guys all fuss and fight with each other over what's right and what's wrong all the time? God, I've never seen anything like it. And they're like, it's called bro science.
Yep. And it's called where you live.
Yeah.
I can't use Harley's outdoor growing advice on my indoor grow in Arizona.
Well,
it's completely the opposite of what I'd need to do.
Well, I mean, the environment's totally different.
And everybody is different for everywhere you go. Like Stoney, the best advice Stoney has ever given me, or I've heard him give, find someone who lives in your area to ask questions with.
That's smart.
Because they're going to know your growing environment better. And I'm struggling. The reason why I would let it go another week, but I'm so cold right now that keeping my environment at the right humidity and temperature and all that is just too hard. So it's at the point where it could go any point. So let's go. Let's cut her down and start all over. Problem is, what am I going to grow next? That's a big question. I think I'm going to do a cherry god. One of Stoney's.
Nice.
Either that or I'm going to try Sheroy again. That was a fun one.
Doesn't Sheroy herm a lot?
Sheroy herms easy, but I've already grown it once.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, if anybody
and it's good weed.
Well, I'm going to jump
My
down.
favorite, though, so far of everything I've grown is pregnant hooker.
Oh, of course.
So, bye, Manic.
Later, Manic. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, he's the coolest guy. He has really awesome live streams. He does just like we do. He talks about spirit and he educates. He reads books on. Reads cards.
I go every day to his live streams. I like the fact that he's trying to help people so much. you know,
yeah.
you can tell, you know, the genuine people, you know, and I try and support, you know, as many as I can, but
Yeah, you can tell the ones that are into it for a business.
Yeah.
And the ones that are into it for people.
right.
I'm here for people.
Yeah.
But
Me
that's
too.
okay. I understand the ones that are here to do it for business as well, because they're also helping people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just I feel competition from them that I don't like, that
Oh.
I'm pulling away from.
Well, can't say I don't, you know, blame you. You know, you got to do what's best for you.
Right. And the competition is coming from them towards me, not me towards them. So I'm not a competitive person. If you want to compete with me, you win.
I,
You're
I
right.
don't do it.
The
It's just,
same way.
okay, fine, here, it's all yours.
I
I'll
just,
just go do something else, you know?
I'll tell
I
you,
tell you. I'm the same way, Katie. So it's like, yeah, I ain't got time for the BS. I
Yeah, I'm adaptable.
every live stream. It's like, nope, I ain't got time for that. I'm all about educating, entertaining, you know. So it's like,
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like there's only a finite amount of people for us to accumulate. There's like
Right.
millions of people out there. And
yeah,
that's the one thing we all forget. They're
mhm.
not numbers.
right. They're people.
Good people.
People. So when then
Right.
you stop and look at it and go, wow, I've got 1,000 people who think I'm cool. Whoa! Then it's
Right.
a different story, you know? I got 400 YouTube. Think Media today put out a video, YouTube. All of a sudden, boom, they don't have, their subscribers went away.
Oh,
Come to find out, it has a lot to do with the update that YouTube did yesterday.
okay.
So watch your numbers. And you guys, if you are subscribed to people that you're not getting your notifications from, we do this every time YouTube does an update. Every time we have to go through this. Double check the subscriptions. You got people you love and you want to watch all the time, make sure you're subscribed to them. And the way to doubly make sure you're subscribed to them is to unsubscribe, wait, count to 10, then resubscribe and hit the bell again. And it's like the algorithm resets. It's crazy. There's something about with computers, if it's not working right, you got to reboot or whatever. Count to 10 in between. It's like the you got to breathe so it can rearrange stuff. So that's the best advice I can give you. But yeah, as the watchers and as influencers, we're not creators anymore. We're called influencers now. Well, I guess I am one since I do card reviews and do the Amazon thing.
Me too.
I'm actually starting to get where I'm going to start doing more and more with the Amazon thing on recommending books for you guys to read. A lot of great ones out there. A lot of them. I read a book a day. I do it all with audiobooks, but
Which one is your favorite so far, if you can share? Yeah,
well, the one that's just really haunting me lately is the Four Turnings that I did the presentation about, because it explains everything we're going through right now, politically, spiritually, environmentally. And it's a book that you can use as a reference book to go back and look at down the road. Another book that I really love is a book called Mastery by Robert Greene. And it basically talks about, this was a textbook required reading in school, what it means to really, truly be a master at your craft.
You know what?
It's a wonderful book.
Dolly was on Hercs the other day and she was given this scenario about tennis players.
Yes.
I loved that. That was so good.
This book is full of those kinds of scenarios with people like Einstein and how he was belittled, berated, and thought of as an idiot and stupid. Because he didn't do math the way they thought he should do it. He had his own way of doing it that was way ahead of them.
Yep.
You
Right.
know, that's like how we treat um oh, some of the young people that we have now. They have such awesome gifts. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The insight. I have a friend that's got a 3-year-old, and I talk to that child, and I have to remind myself she's only 3. She's
Mm-hmm.
telling me the other day about how she doesn't like this little boy because he bullies her. She's naming his name and what he does, and how that you really shouldn't. You should always be kind to. She is the oldest soul. Oh my God. But
That's
you
cool.
always be kind to other people because you want them to be kind to you.
Emotional wise.
Frick, she's
Mm.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I did. That's what I hated about teaching, Katie. You know, I had my elementary education, my special education, and I couldn't do it because the system wants to box everybody into this.
yes.
Yeah.
And
They want to dumb us down into a box.
yeah. And they say they preach all of this, creative thinking and independent thinking, but really what they're practicing is very different than
Yep.
what they're preaching. And I can't handle it. I hate it. And, if you're just a smidgen different than somebody else, well, then, they treat you like you're just, an outcast. And
Ostracize you. So it's like they breed bullying and they're supposed to stop it.
right. Well,
Mhm.
exactly. They do. They create the perfect storm for that,
Yeah.
So
Mhm. Yeah, and that's because when they were in especially in high school, I always found that high school teachers, a lot of the time they're going by what they did when they were in high school.
mm-hmm.
That's true.
And a
And
lot
how screwed up everything was when you were in high school.
yeah, and a lot of them are getting that second, it's kind of like they're reliving it all over again.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I always like the cool teachers that I always had were the ones that were like a lifetime military dude or something. They were never like teachers. They were life teachers.
yep.
And they were always the most popular teachers in school too, because their classrooms were fun. They realized that when you laugh, I did a card review the other day of my Mystical Medleys vintage cartoon deck that I'm
Those are,
doing for my card of the day. Oh my God, it's funny.
I love them.
All I could do was giggle as I'm showing the cards. It's like, oh God, these are so cute. And they're not just cute. They're like mean. I love them.
They're like that's a little bit scary, but they're like that old time
1930s old timey cartoon stuff. So right here.
Like Steamboat Mickey.
Yeah. Whoa, here we go. Here's the sun card.
Isn't that? Yeah, look at that sun. Doesn't that sun look like it could eat you? But
Talk
you
about
love it.
joy, though. Look, everything in the picture is just smiling, even in their eyes, even right down to the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Even prissy prancing on its tippy toes. Oh, it's just really funny. The magician is an all-seeing eye card. It's cool.
Oh Lord.
Let's see if I can find it. I got him. Oh, the Empress. She cracks me up. Look at her eyes. So as I'm doing this review, I'm going, well, you guys got to know right now, I won't be able to read anything serious with these cards because they make me laugh. Them and the bunny one. The bunny tarot card too. Those are really fun decks. So and we're over 2 hours.
Okay, all right.
We're at that spot. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. This was fun. I think we ought to plan to do this particular Wednesday every month. Whatever Wednesday this is. This is the third Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's the last Wednesday of the month. Third or fourth Wednesday.
Yeah, we're at the 4th.
We'll just make it be the fourth Wednesday every month. It's panel day. Open panel conversation day. Does that sound like I'm a person who got to kind of Well, YouTube wants you to do it that way too. Where you have a regular, concise show. Makes it easier for your subs too, because YouTube, you know, when YouTube like unsubs you, and you're going, I know someone was live right now, but who was it?
Added that because I like to randomly get on because I get anxiety about going on like my planned shows. So I'm like, boom, let's go on. And everybody's like, where'd you come from?
No, and that's how I started too, though, because I used to get really scared. And so I decided, well, you just have a panel show where everybody else is most of the entertainment.
Yeah.
And you just make sure you kick people in, bring people out. People that don't belong, you don't let them in. And I mean, you got total control.
Yeah.
It's like I can post that in there. I've got control of. I can ban people through StreamYard as well as YouTube. So, you know, it all works. It all works. When I first came back to YouTube from my party channel, I was really, really scared. And it's just taken me now to get to the point where I am not, where I really, really do believe that the universe has my back and I'm protected. I don't need to be afraid anymore. Just be me while I'm here, and people love it. Cool. They don't. A lot of people to watch. That's cool.
Right.
We're not all everybody's cup of tea.
I kind of like being that way.
Me too. Yeah. Us and our silliness. PD. She makes us always.
What?
Oh, I love it. Anyway, you girlfriend, Miss Rose Blue, you're going to find what you need. And you're going to be fine. Just take a break, drink a beer, and then you're going to, or do a bong hit, and then you'll find it. You know, take a nap. Do like Jay, make a nice good stretch.
Yep.
Just get your mind off of what you're looking for. Because I will get obsessed looking for my keys, digging everywhere to look for my dang keys, and they're in my freaking hand.
Now,
Jay, I'll look for hours and hours for my keys while they're in my damned hand the whole time. So I'm not saying that you guys are cuckoo like that. I'm just saying I do that. So thank you, Jules. Oh, I'm glad you're back. Do you want me? We can do card. We didn't do a card for Jules. She had to go.
I am going to head out just because I have to use the restroom.
Jay, let's pull a card for her right quick.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for coming, PD.
Later,
Love
PD.
you. Yeah, let's pull a card for. Let's do a card for Jules.
Why not?
Yeah, I'll get my Tony cards out.
Usually, I find it funny. Like when I jump on someone's panel, I'm always the last one to leave. Sometimes.
No, I love it. I do the same thing. It's because you're really comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you're going, oh, it's that time already. I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're always welcome here. So.
Oh yeah, same to you. Like everyone be on my channel. It's all good. So it's like usually Wednesdays is like workout day for me. So it's like I ain't in a rush to go to the gym because it's 10 minutes down my house.
Oh, there you go.
It's like I
oh, ooh, Jules. Interesting. I've got 2 cards for you. Oh, not 3 cards. Bottom of the card. You need that too. I'll go ahead and go since you're still pulling cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull one more for her too.
I got it. You need to go on a vision quest. Go inside you. There's something that is trying, your higher self is trying to get a message through to you. And you're being blocked by the busyness around you so that you can't hear it. So find a quiet place, even if it's sitting on the damn toilet with the door locked. And just go into that quiet space within. You don't have to go through all of the real actual vision quest stuff, but go inside. That's where you will see your vision of what you need. Because the world is calling. The world is needing it. What you're wanting to do. The world wants it. The world needs it. So that's why it's telling you to hear the messages that you're looking for to go within. It's very important. It has to do as much with the dark as the light in your life. And finally, you're going to have to make that choice. You're going to choose between nature or technology. That's all of us, though. We're all in that right now. And our lives are so much wound up in technology. That's why it's such a hard decision to make. So if you go within thinking that there's a message for you and the world, make a choice whether you're going to deliver that message through technology or through natural means. And that's what I'm getting for you.
I kind of got the same thing with this card too. So when it comes to creation,
Oh, Gaia.
yeah,
That's beautiful. Oh, you're welcome, Jules.
yeah. So like for Jules too, it's just like, you know, being open to just creating something new, growing something too, and just like, you know, something that's natural to you from within. That shit really comes to heart, and it comes to this message from Gaia, and just really making a plan of that, organizing that too, just when it comes to any kind of goals that you want to set for yourself or plans that you want to just, you know, to manifest too. Just really, you know, taking that to heart when the first message, and just really, you know, taking action to plan that out, and just like how you create that, just really doing that from, you know, from the heart too, and from a natural place too, especially from what Katie said too, really goes with her cards as well. So
I'm looking at the colors on those cards too. You've got healing and passion.
Yeah, exactly. Because like all the greenery is very healing and connected to the earth with this first one, and then the passion one here too with the second one. It's all about taking action.
Fire in that.
Yeah, fire.
Card.
Taking action, really creating it, organizing it. So you got this, Jules. Whatever plans that you have, and just really coming from the natural place, and just really planning it out and growing it too.
Wow.
So beautiful, beautiful messages for you, Jules.
Gorgeous cards. I love those cards.
Definitely.
Beautiful cards.
Thank you. Same to yours.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Jules.
Thank you. You gotta color your hair and have your landlord sign your lease form. That's an interesting combination of errands to run.
Cool, Rose.
Hey, I was thinking about doing something wild with my hair. I got to do something. It's like I am the kind of person who changes her hair a lot, and I haven't been able to do it for 3 years. So I think for my birthday, I'm going to go to Supercuts. I'm going to go to a real expensive place. Let's go to Supercuts and see what they can do. Hey, we've got Tony and Guy. I could do that too. If I want to pay $75 for them to wash my hair. And then another $75 for them to cut it. But I was thinking about like doing an ombre on the lower half of my hair, all this long stuff out here. Purple and blue ombre. All on the bottom of my hair. Thought that sounds like fun. And it can slowly get cut out as it fades. See my logic? Because I've had color in my hair. I mean like rainbow colors, like mermaid cut hair. I had pink, purple, green, and metallic teal.
Oh, that's badass.
The metallic teal didn't want to go away. It wouldn't let go of my hair. It wouldn't let go of the hair. So I sat for an hour and a half under bleach and stuff to get it to come out, and it wouldn't even fade. So we just buzz cut my hair, cut it all off. But it was only like 6 inches long anyway. Oh. But yeah, it's only hair. It grows back. I used to be the person that, oh, my hair. I got it. My hair has to look just so and stuff. Till I got cancer and lost it all. And I do mean all. The little fine body hairs, you lose those too. You can lose your fingernails and toenails as a part of chemotherapy, depending on the drugs they give you. So, anyway, thank you so much.
Yes, much love to everyone in the chat too, for those who popped in.
Thank you for coming back, Jules. I love it. You're so cool. Your mom's a retired hairdresser. Yeah. Yeah, I learned from PD what we should have done with my hair was instead of bleach, we should have used a color stripper, which probably would have made my hair melt by that time. So, because a color stripper removes all color from your hair. That's how you get that white, transparent looking hair. Doesn't always take color back again either. So that's the problem with gray hair. That I noticed that's happening to the to -45 lately. Yeah, PD's super coolio.
She is. You're funny too. It's like the story she told me. I was like, oh, this is wild.
She's a crack up. I love her. She's a good friend. Very generous friend. Let me tell you. She made me a whole bunch of fingernails.
Nice.
Like, stuff that she could charge $100 a set for, and she's like 3, 4, 5, 6 sets. They're beautiful. I mean, some of them are a little bit long, but I'm saving them to wear to a party.
Likewise, Jules. Yeah, appreciate you too. I got it.
Thank you.
Gotta do leg day and cardio now.
So now you get to go hit the gym, huh?
Yep. Wednesdays is gym day for me. I was like, oh, but I jumped in just for you. So
thank you.
I was like, I'll do it.
I'm glad you did. Because yeah, I get a gym membership now with my new health insurance. So
cool.
I just got to go down there and sign up. It's all covered. So I'm going to sign up for a yoga class. Like, I've been wanting to do. So.
Yoga, weights, and all that. Good stuff.
Well, I can't do the weights.
Oh, you can't do weights? Oh.
No, it's too hard on people with fibromyalgia.
Oh,
too much resistance has a tendency to tear your tendons and ligaments.
So you can do cardio, right?
I can ride a bicycle. I can walk. Give me a treadmill. Give me actually, that's my way of getting around town is walking. So I don't have a car. So yeah. I used to live with a guy that the two of us were so hooked on working out. We were there every day. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday was weight training day. We did circuit weight training. And Tuesdays and Thursdays was cardio, life cycle on a random pattern as fast as I could for 45 minutes, get off the bike, and then go sit in the hot tub. And let me tell you, so there were times I'd get off that damn bike and my knees would just go, because there was no more strength left in my legs, because just as fast on a random pattern. So you're going uphill, downhill. I love doing that. And then we'd go buy 2 pizzas on the way home, and he'd eat 1 pizza and I'd eat the other one. But we were both vegetarian, so we did the healthy pizza.
Yeah.
So you have a good one, my friend.
Same to you, and same to everyone in the chat, and for those who popped in the panel too.
And everybody who is here and has left. I love you all so much. Be kind to one another, and we'll see you tomorrow. 4 Paws Acupuncture will be here tomorrow.
I'll check out the show.
Jeannie Marie, she's a delight. She's been in our chats forever. She's been around us a long time, so I'm really excited to get her face out there. And she's nervous as heck, so I get to help her now learn StreamYard.
Cool.
Not like it's hard.
Something to get used to.
Yeah, it's just the weird little deals you got to do. So anyway, I am going to sign out. We'll get the outro going here.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
See you guys. Take it easy, everybody.